I just want you to take your time. I want you to focus on the Lord through your addiction. I know that it's difficult. You know, a regular person has addiction. It's just a different kind. You could be addicted to food. You could be addicted to certain things that really may not mess up your life. Like maybe you have a weed addiction where you smoking almost 24 hours a day. And I'm not saying anything good or bad about smoking weed. I'm just saying this is a conversation about addiction. This is a real conversation about addiction. You might have a alcohol addiction. You're drinking, 4, 5, 6 beers plus 2 bottles of wine, and if you're doing that daily, that's addiction. It's all different types of addiction. A lot of people think, oh, just drugs, narcotics. It's addictions out there. So I'm here to help you focus on the Lord. Help put all your focus back on the Lord. I know that it don't seem like He can do it, but I'm living proof that He can do it. And I can only tell you this through the experiences that I had where I've been knocked down, and it seemed like it's just like, man, I can't do anything. Things ain't working in the right manner. Things are happening left, things are happening right, things are going up, things are going down, all around. And you feel like a punching bag. But I can say the Lord has prevailed throughout it all. He's prevailed. As long as I'm holding His hand and walking with Him. I'm holding His hand, I'm walking with Him. WWJD, what would Jesus do? He never said everything wasn't going to be perfect. He never said every day is perfect. Every day is perfect. He said trials, tribulations, stuff happening. He spoke about all that. He went through the stuff. So think about what the greatest, most terriblest thing you may have went through. And then put that up against all what you went through. Put that up against a God man who was not guilty, innocent, and had to lay down his life for not just your problem, for everything. And how they beat him and bloodied him. And he was naked. And they offered him drugs, and he wouldn't even take it then. So much pain, but he still was humble. No, I don't need that. What you trying to get? Nope. Oh my goodness. Whenever I think about it, I it's so many thoughts in my mind. I already know the answer to the question, but it's like wild because I know none of us would do it. Some of it wouldn't even protect one person, and you have all the equipment, and everything, but you still wouldn't do it. Be too scared to do it. Some of us are brave enough to do it. Think about how much the Lord sacrificed for you before you start talking about any problem. That's how we know He's good, because you don't have to be here. He didn't have to put nobody down here, or He could have just did things in a certain way. I mean, it's just so much. Well, why does this happen? Why do we have it's death and it's chaos and corruption? He wrote a whole Bible on why. Oh, He doesn't speak to me. He doesn't do this. He wrote a whole Bible of speech. What y'all think that I'm doing now? Where am I getting this ultimate wisdom from? He wrote me a whole word. There's no wisdom in here. He didn't do any speaking in here. He didn't do any parables. Before I get way off a topic, because I could be off a topic, I just want to tell you that the Lord is so good. He's gonna heal you of your addiction, but you gotta want it and pursue it and say, okay, you gotta make up in your mind, all right, Jesus, I need you. You can stop, you can go cold turkey if you want to, right then and there. He'll heal you. Or you do it step by step. You might not have to do it overnight. See, that's what people forget. Things don't happen overnight. You don't, gain a whole bunch of weight overnight, muscle mass and things, or be lean. The stuff like that don't happen overnight. It might take you 30 days or something like that. So be ready. Accept the Lord. Thank you.